Hello and thank you for downloading this most recent episode of Movie Guys Podcast. Before we start the show tonight, we wanted to give everybody a word of warning that each episode produced by Movie Guys Podcast is for a mature audience. You have been warned. Also, all of our reviews are spoiler filled. So if you have not seen the film that we're going to talk about tonight, turn off the show and come back when you're ready to listen. Thank you so much for downloading, and we hope you enjoy the show. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another awesome episode of Movie Guys Podcast. And tonight we're going to start our new yearly thing. This is our Comic-Con reaction episode. We are excited to talk about everything Comic-Con tonight with all the trailers and including all the new releases of Marvel coming up. I am Jordan, and I'm joined here like always with Eric and Ed. Eric, how are you doing?
Oh, you know what? I should put all the movies in the description. I'm overwhelmed by the sequels that we're getting, but at the same part, I guess I'm not surprised. It's literally every movie except for I think 2. What do you think, Ed?
Well, I feel like I'm all dressed up and have nowhere to go.
Oh wait, you know what? Cats isn't a sequel, but it is a revisioning. It's an adaptation. So you guys want to get to the real stuff, the real good stuff, and we'll just talk about Cats right now, and then we'll end the show.
Yeah. Really? Yeah. Is that what you want to do? You want to roll with Cats? You want to lose the viewers that we do have with Cats?
I actually do want to say something about Cats real quick. I saw the trailer. My wife and I watched it, and I said I'm never going to review this movie because this trailer fucking creeped me out. Those cats, that's creepy as shit. The bigger one, the comedian chick, whatever her name is, in Pitch Perfect. She had like
Wilson.
Yeah, she has like boobs, like cat boobs. It's weird. I have no interest since I am not reviewing that shit.
Well, we don't have many listeners, but I'm pretty sure Andrew Lloyd Webber is one. So we're doing him a disservice by not promoting this. I just want to say thank you, Andrew, or Sir Lloyd Webber.
Crazy, dude. Oh my god. All right, so I want to talk about some of the big trailers that were released for Comic-Con and our reactions. And then after we talk about the trailers, we're going to get into all the Marvel stuff. So the first trailer I want to talk about is Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
Yes.
So that's the title. Ed's excited. How do we feel about this? I'm kind of disappointed. Eric, what do you feel about Jay and Silent Bob Reboot? I am disappointed. Okay, you know what, Eric? Fine, screw him. I'll go with Ed first since he's excited.
That's fine.
Go ahead, Ed. Why are you excited?
Because this trailer just proves that Kevin Smith is the greatest comedic writer in the history of film.
You know why you sneezed? Because you're trying to sneeze out your bullshit.
No, wrong. Kevin Smith is a fucking genius because he made a movie about a movie being made about them and then rebooted the movie about them rebooting the movie. That's absolutely brilliant. I don't care what you say. You'd be wrong if you don't think it's genius.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Jordan, that's like a third degree level of meta. Like it's pretty deep.
It's genius. It's genius.
No, so my opinion is this. It's simply this. I am excited to see a Jay and Silent Bob reboot. That is fun. My only issue is that before his heart attack, he made an announcement like almost a decade ago that he was going to do the Great White North trilogy with Tusk and Yoga Hosers, and then the third movie, which they're not going to make anymore now, is Moose Jaws, and the plot was Jaws with a moose. And he said he's not going to make that now, and I'm really disappointed because this movie was supposed to be Moose Jaws.
Whoa, back up. You're saying the movie Jaws, but with a moose. So, like of Zombievers, is that a good?
No, it's just they were going to have Leonardo DiCaprio, not Leo. They were going to have Johnny Depp as that detective guy from Tusk, who's going to have his daughter in it, and then the guy that just died, the villain from Tusk.
The preacher. guy?
Yeah, that guy. Him and Johnny Depp were supposed to be your.
Oh, I see
We're
the
supposed
picture
to
guy.
be
'Cause
your.
he was in Red, right? Wasn't he in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Him and Johnny Depp were supposed to be, the Amityville sheriff and the young Hooper guy, and they were supposed to be in the woods hunting down a killer moose. It's Jaws with a moose. I was so excited to see that, but after his heart attack, he's like, "I'm not doing that shit."
But it would be ridiculous, right? It would be like an
Yeah.
over the board tusk, right? Because I
you
mean,
just-
like
Yoga Hosers.
hunting. No, animals in the forest are scary shit. What's that Anthony Hopkins one? The Edge and Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Like that's about a bear that stalks him, right? Or
Yeah.
the Ghost in the Darkness, like
Yeah.
the Gray.
Did either of you see Yoga Hosers?
Yes, I have.
Tell me that the Bratzies weren't the funniest thing you've ever seen.
No, they were. That was also supposed to be played by Jason Mewes, but he couldn't do it. Look, guys, I'm a Kevin Smith fan. I am excited. I just really wanted to see that Moose Jaw flick, but I'm interested to see him doing a reboot of Jay and Silent Bob, and it looks like we have a lot of the actors, the celebrity actors, coming back in this. I hope they bring back Mark Hamill as the guy with the big
Cock
hand,
Cock knocker.
cock blocker. That would be funny.
Cock
I mean,
knocker.
cock knock. Okay, cock knocker. But it'll be fun. I'm excited for it, but yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to be. The second trailer, which I am not interested in seeing at all, I thought it was not real until I realized it was real, was Top Gun 2 Maverick. This is happening.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, dude.
You can be my wingman anytime, Eric.
Hey, that's okay. I feel the need, Ed.
Oh, you guys are excited for this?
Yes.
Yeah, well, dude.
Yes.
Okay, listen. Like, I didn't ask for this movie, but that trailer looked pretty dope. And if I'm gonna watch this movie, it's probably gonna be in the 3D IMAX or whatever the hell it is, just because it looks like it has like those really tight cockpit scenes where it's just. I mean, obviously Tom Cruise is not one to shy away from doing his own stunts. It looks like he's in this bitch flying. Obviously, we know he's not. Or maybe
Yeah.
he is, maybe he got picked up some lessons from Johnny Travolta.
And the secret weapon is laser beams. Lasers.
Gotta have him.
I'm
But
so excited for lasers in Top Gun.
it's cliche as shit. I don't think it will do well at all. I think it will be bad,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I mean, it'll probably be Mummy level bad, but like that doesn't mean I'm not super pumped about it. And what was the controversy about the jacket? There was some controversy about the jacket he wore in the trailer, right?
one of the badges or some shit.
Yeah, something was screwed up with it.
It doesn't matter. This movie, like I'm not even kidding you, it will have maybe a blip on its opening weekend, but a month after that, I don't even think it will live on premium cable.
No, it's not going to be successful. And Jay and Silent Bob reboot and Top Gun is two movies that we're probably going to be reviewing for everybody here in the future, movie guys. So I'm not looking forward to it because it's like they're making the sequel to Days of Thunder. I don't want to see a sequel to Days
Cole
of Thunder.
Trickle going in the Hall of Fame.
Right? I just don't want to see a
Yeehaw!
sequel of this. I just don't want to see the sequel. It's unnecessary. Are they going to do a remake, like a hip hop version of Danger Zone? I don't know what they're going to do. Like, it's unnecessary. I am not interested in this at all.
I bet you I know which one you are fucking interested in, and you're probably going to want to talk about it next.
We already talked about Cats, dude.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I was
That
excited
one.
about
That was
Cats.
the one.
But then we had, we had some other ones here.
Just
we
cut
had.
to it, dude. Say it.
Just go right to it. We know exactly which one you're talking about. Just cut
Okay,
right.
which one am I going to say, Ed? Come on, you know me so well. Let's do it.
Fucking Terminator, bro.
Yeah.
I was not excited. I was going to say it too, but we can talk about Terminator. That's
Oh,
fine.
you've been talking about it too for 5 years. That one don't count.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
see how it to go. Okay. So, truth be told, I've seen one. They called it a teaser. It's a fucking 3-minute trailer, which
Mhm.
was some bullshit. I don't know what the definition of a teaser is anymore. Because back in the day, remember what a teaser was? It was
It was a minute.
It was not even that. It was a graphic card, and
Mhm.
a title screen. That's all it
Mhm.
was, and you got maybe some voiceover lines. That's a tease. That means to let you know that it's coming up. Everybody, don't worry about it. A trailer was when you get to see the trailer. Now a teaser is a fucking 3-minute shit where I get to see the entire fucking movie. Oh my god, it pissed me off. What movie are we talking about again?
It too.
Anyway, this movie, the trailer. I mean, it was scary enough as it was. I just hope it doesn't play like the original. The
It's
ending
not.
was garbage. We all know that. It's
Mhm.
one of those things. I'm not watching any more trailers. I've seen the one. I already know that I'm going to see this movie because I enjoyed the first one so much. I don't need to see any more trailers. It's confirmed. So that's what I'm doing.
I'm really excited for It Chapter 2 because uh part 1 followed the novel as close as they could. They changed some things, of course. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with this one. Pennywise looks even scarier. In the book, I'm interested to see. You guys remember in the trailer for It 2 where there's a kid like drowning in the sewer and Pennywise is kind of standing over him? That part in the book is a kid who is a homosexual, and a bunch of bullies harass him, beat him up, and chase him to the sewers, and Pennywise murders him. So that's what happens to kickstart this 27-year revival. So I'm interested to see how they're going to do that because that's a very heartbreaking part. The actors in this are going to be fun. James McAvoy, I mean, as Billy, that's going to be great, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
It's got some
I mean,
Bill Hader's in it too. Oh, you know what? I just looked at the chat. I didn't see that Andrew Berg here said that Miles Teller is going to be Goose's kid in Maverick. I don't mean to backtrack about that, but that just seems like that's how I know it's going to be shitty. Again, it too has a lot to live up to, just because it is not only a remake, but it's also a sequel. You know, so it's doing a little bit of both, and it needs to follow up on a high bar that's already been set by the first one. I hope they do it, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's set, so it better come through.
What about you, Ed? Are you excited at all? Are you? I mean, what do you feel about It too?
no, I have a hard time with it because I have a hard time with anything where kids get hurt, man. I have a hard time doing it. I get that the movie is what it is. I get that it's a book. The first, and I said this when I watched about the original. I mean, it was a good original. The one when we reviewed it in our archives. It was a good movie. It's just hard for me to watch it, hard for me to get into it, hard for me to get excited about. Seriously.
All right. Well, I mean,
Personal preference. It's just, I mean, from a movie standpoint, sure. I mean, it was a good movie, and I'm excited for the sequel. But from a personal aspect, man, I have a hard time doing it.
I was just really excited to see what they're going to do with it. I've been following the production ever since they started filming. So when the trailer came out, because Eric, you're right, because the teaser was just Beverly as an adult in an old woman's house. We find out that the woman's actually Pennywise, blah, blah. So that's not a teaser. That's a scene of the movie. So that's kind of, yeah, I get it. But I'm a fan. So like, I'm just excited. The next one, of course, is Terminator Dark Fate. Finally, we're going to get the Terminator sequel that we so richly have deserved since 1991. James Cameron is back. Linda Hamilton's back. Schwarzenegger's back. And it was just announced a few days ago that Edward Furlong, the guy who played the kid in Terminator 2, is back.
How'd they get him?
They got him and they didn't get him. So they already spoiled it. But the actor himself as an adult has had a lot of domestic violent abuse charges against him. So he cannot act. But what they did was the director, Tim Miller, who did Deadpool, said that they got permission to use his childish face. So they're going to put his face on another kid's body, a la Princess Leia in Rogue One. So I'm assuming they're going to do a flashback.
Wait. So you're saying that because he's been so roughed up and shit from domestic abuse that or is it just that he's too much of a liability?
I think it's too much of a liability. So they just superimpose his face onto a child's body.
God damn it! Even they can still get Gary Busey on the goddamn stage. Like
I know.
Well, all right. I understand. I understand that it's probably, you know, wasn't Steven Dorff a son of a bitch too? Like, wasn't he one of those before he got into the whole blue cigarette type of thing? Wasn't he
Yeah.
just like an abusive alcoholic on stage? Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
He was. So I mean, Terminator. I'm a
set, but yeah.
big fan of Terminator. Give me Aliens, give me Terminator. Those are my two franchises. And finally,
Wait. Go ahead. Never mind.
finally, Salvation, the Christian Bale one, is just doesn't exist. Finally, the last one that came out, Genesis, doesn't exist. James Cameron wrote, James Cameron produced. This is the actual sequel to Terminator 2. Hard R, director of Deadpool. This movie's going to be great.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to ask. You're saying that anything after Judgment Day didn't exist.
Does not exist.
This is
Yeah.
straight up after Judgment Day.
Yes. And to make this very quick and short, the reason why this is even happening is James Cameron came up with the whole idea of Terminator. Once Terminator 2 was released, the studios owned it. The studios owned it for X amount of years, so they were supposed to make a whole saga of movies. In 2017, if they did not make a sequel to Genesis, then all the rights would revert back to Cameron. Cameron got the rights back in 2017. Boom, we get the movie that we needed.
What fucking weird movie deals that go around?
Yeah. Ed, you're not excited, are you?
To me, I mean, I see that where you're going with it about the storyline. As much as I've loved I'm jumping ahead of myself. As much as I loved some of the Terminator storyline, to me, it just didn't. I don't care.
Are you excited about the Walking Dead movie?
No, because it's just a money grab.
Yep.
The series should have died. I love The Walking Dead. Okay, I absolutely love The Walking Dead, but that series should have ended 3 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah, really.
And not
so now
twice.
Everything in the last 3 years is just essentially the Mel Brooks, The Quest for More Money. Like AMC doesn't have anything to follow it up with, so they're just taking the sponsorship money. Everybody announces that they're leaving the show. There's nobody left. Like they just tell there are 3 actors left that everybody cares about, and everybody else could die and nobody would really care.
And Michonne's done after this year, isn't she?
That's the thing. So here we go. Like number one, I don't care if an actor wants to go do another thing, but the fact that AMC is announcing that they're doing another thing, it ruins the show, because when they kill off a character, like you see it coming, you know it's coming, and then they tell you, oh, this is Michonne's last 2 episodes, final episode, you better watch it. They're ruining a great story.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. The only thing that they've done in the past 5 years that shocked me was they killed Jesus in the cliffhanger of last season.
Yeah, that was the one moment. Like, you knew they were going to somehow kill off Rick Grimes, and then at the end, during The Talking Dead, after they killed off Rick Grimes, what's his name literally said, "You'll never see Rick Grimes on this show again, but we're making movies now."
Yeah,
so I can't really tell you anything. I can't tell you, but like, we're making movies. And we're making other shows.
Which, not to get into a political debate on this, but I guess I want to. They're releasing this not in theaters, right? Isn't this going on their Amazon Plus, not their Amazon, but their AMC Plus service or something like that?
I don't know specifically, but it makes. I mean, it's exactly what sounds like something they would do.
Eric, what do you think about that? When these, like, for example, my dad is a hardcore Trekkie, and he wants to watch the newest Star Trek show, but he can't because it's on CBS Access, which is like $8 a month, so he can watch that show. What do you think about networks doing this shit?
I mean, that's how you get pirated TV, babe. That's what's gonna happen next. It's gonna hurt more than it's gonna help. It really is, because you're gonna have people. I don't know. Everyone's gonna be sharing an account one way or another, so that's how you contribute. I just like. At the same point, he could always just wait for Picard to come out on DVD, I guess, right?
See, that was the next thing I was just gonna say. Like, I think Jordan was talking about Discovery, but when it comes to Comic-Con, I'm so excited. I hope it's on Amazon and not on CBS Access. Like, I love these whole old guy stories. All right, like Picard looks fantastic. I mean, obviously, Quentin Tarantino's Star Trek movie is going to take the cake. Like, it's going to be, for, no pun intended, a whole nother world.
Is that actually happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's really happening.
I saw him get interviewed for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I'm excited for, by the way.
Yes.
And Jimmy Kimmel asked him about Star Trek. He's just like, yeah, like I'm just excited to do it. I've wanted to do it this way for a while. I'm gonna do it. So, but going into piggybacking off of your Discovery thing, I mean, segueing a bit more into the Marvel Phase 4 announcements, like
Yes.
half of them are going to be on Disney Plus, and that's like Disney's really pushing for this. Like, it's like, hey, if you want to join up at Disney Plus, you get all of our shit. First off, already, like you get all of the Disney stuff.
All the movies
and probably some shows too, probably some classics too, some old cartoons. Maybe get some Tailspin in there.
Oh,
maybe
DuckTales.
Maybe they get some Gummy Bears, But you get all that plus these new shows. Like the
Star Wars shows are going to be on there.
They're probably gonna get a lot of subscribers. This is probably gonna be a big competitor.
They're getting me for only one reason right now. And they're getting me because of The Simpsons. The Simpsons are going to be on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that was kind of my seller, to be honest with you.
I was like, what? Because I was like, how is this happening? And then I remembered, oh, that's right. Disney bought 20th Century Fox. So therefore, they own the Simpsons. And Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons, made an announcement. It was either the day of or the day after Comic-Con that since Disney bought him, they just signed a contract to do 2 movies.
Simpsons movies?
2 more, because Disney's like, you're making movies. We own you now, Homer. Suck a dick. Take that crusty burger and shove it up your ass.
Hey, Matt, if you don't want to do it, we'll find somebody else who will. We own it. You don't.
Yeah. So it's like The Simpsons, which I let my daughter, my 3-year-old, watch The Simpsons with me. It's The Simpsons. It's not South Park, but Simpsons is far left from Disney. So I'm crazy about that. But
So
Eric was
Star
talking
Wars beforehand, but
yeah. Okay, so Eric was talking about Marvel. So I think we're going to talk a lot about Marvel. So I'm confused on a lot of stuff. So I'm looking at the list right now of their little JPEG that they always do. And it says Phase 4. So the first movie being released on May 1st of next year, 2020, is Black Widow, and Scarlett Johansson is in this. So, of course, it goes without saying that this is going to be a prequel of how she becomes Black Widow, correct?
This is the events in Budapest.
Okay, so is this movie necessary?
no.
I think so, because this is where you can cross over. It's not necessary, but it's part of the plan. It's necessary to the plan. I guarantee you that this movie is going to come out, and it's going to introduce a few new characters that we'll see later on, and that will just help, I guess, with the story. Fucking guarantee Hawkeye's going to be in this movie, and with his series coming out in the fall of 2021, like, that's a pretty good way to keep him relevant until that series comes out, right?
Yeah.
Well, see, now, okay, so you talk about Hawkeye real quick, and then I'll shut up, Ed. It says Hawkeye Disney Plus. So is the guy who plays Hawkeye, whatever his name is, Jeremy Renner? Is he actually going to be the star of a Disney Plus series? Or is this going to be some other young kid?
He was at the panel. He was there.
Wow. Okay, Ed. Wow. All right. All right. Well, let's get back. Ed, what do you think of this Black Widow movie?
So, for all intents and purposes, I mean, it's exactly what Eric said. You're going to see people. You're going to see people who are crossover characters. You're probably going to see Iron Maiden. You're probably going to see. I would just imagine you're going to see Iron Maiden. I don't know who else you're going to see, but you're Taskmaster probably. You're going to see.
Taskmaster is in Black Widow.
Oh, well, see, there we go. So you're gonna get, like, this one is a movie that is absolutely unnecessary. it's just another thing. Like here we go.
There's a lot of characters, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they officially announced Taskmaster is the villain in Black Widow.
There
What does Taskmaster do? What's his thing?
He's just everything, dude. He's just super smart, fucking just typical baddie.
Mm,
All right, so it doesn't have a character like the Riddler or Penguin or
He's
Joker.
a-
He's just a guy.
I mean, he's like a hooded skull character, and he's fucking jacked too. He's just like one of those. He's like a weaponsmith, you know. Like he's
Okay.
very like he's super intelligent, super strong, and he's just you know what I mean. He's just hard to beat.
Okay, all
But
right.
he's not like some overall baddie, you know. But he's like a good one-on-one.
So what's the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I don't like that title, by the way, but that's also a Disney Plus show. So they're gonna have Falcon, the actual guy who plays Falcon, and Winter Soldier. I thought Falcon was Captain America, so why are they doing a Falcon Winter Soldier?
I'd
Show.
imagine this would be his transition. This is gonna be
Yeah.
their buddy comedy, man.
yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be a buddy comedy show. Eternals. I don't know any. Eternals are coming out November 6th of 2020. What is the Eternals? Anybody want to educate me in the easiest way for people that don't know? What is the Eternals?
We've already seen a few of them, by the way. We were in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. Who are they?
We've seen one that was in the first one, and when I believe they were describing what the Soul Stones or what the Purple Stone would do, and one of the Eternals was this big old fucking dude, and he just wiped out everybody. The Eternals are just ancient beings, dude. Oh, and the City of Nowhere, I think, is in one of the Eternals' heads, something like that. But they're just back when the universe was still fresh, man. Like they were the protectors of the universe. Like they're just big. They're fucking the Titans. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? So one of the dead ones is the head of Nowhere?
I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe not one of that core six, but still, like they're fucking huge. They're eternal, as you can imagine, so they could live forever. They fight the universe from the deviants. If you don't know what a deviant is, they're just like the inherent good and evil that made the chaotic universe. Thanos is a descendant of a deviant, so they're just they're forever baddies.
Okay. So
we're just getting it's gonna be big. The Eternals are big. They're godlike. You know what I mean? They're huge. And it's galactic, so it's universe. So we're getting a space movie, I think.
Is Ed? Is this movie necessary? Do we need this movie for the universe that they have put in?
No, literally the only movie that is necessary that they've announced thus far in any relevance of the Marvel universe are the 10 Rings.
What's the 10 Rings?
So you remember? I forget the name.
Oh,
you remember
Shang-Chi?
Yeah. You remember from John Wick? What was the name of the organization?
I know what you're saying, but go ahead.
I forget the name of like the Hitman or whatever. The 10 Rings are essentially the same thing, but like in much more broad terms.
So who is Shang-Chi? We're getting that movie too. Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi, the Legend of the 10 Rings. What's this? He's just an Asian superhero? I mean,
he's Bruce Lee, dude.
Yeah.
He's a super Bruce Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that movie's important. I don't know why Ed hasn't sold me on why this movie's important.
He's his original enemy is Fu Manchu.
Yeah. So the 10 Rings are just another organization that essentially like oversee everything.
Hydra.
Yeah. Like each one of the 10 Rings don't know each other, except for the Mandarin. The Mandarin is the leader of the 10 Rings. Only the Mandarin knows all of the 10 Rings.
Really? So then are they going to say that the Mandarin in Iron Man 3 was not actually the Mandarin?
Correct. That was a fake one.
He just called himself that.
He had said that in the movie that he was a fake one.
Mhm.
He did? He said that in Iron Man 3?
Yeah, he says he was a fraud. He did just to get Tony's attention. He knew that he would, but he said he was a fraud.
Because the Mandarin was played by Ben Kingsley, but then it wasn't. He was an
Sir Ben
actor.
Kingsley.
Right, Sir Ben Kingsley. And then it was played by the guy who turned himself into a Human Torch. But that guy in the movie said that he was a fake one and he just wanted to get Tony. I did not see that. I'm going to have to watch Iron Man 3 again. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm excited for that.
I think that Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, is going to be pretty prudent to
Yeah.
Phase 4. I think it's going to expand more into the multiverse. That's just who Doctor Strange is. He's always been just better than everyone. Everyone is fighting battles on Earth and keeping it in this world. Doctor Strange has been fighting for our dimension, for our reality, this entire time.
Yeah.
He's
I
my,
was
he's my
reading that
hero.
this is a horror film.
Yeah, it's going to be their first PG-13 horror film.
So how is this going to be horror? Like, are they doing? I mean, what do they mean by horror? That it's just going to be scary?
He gets lost in the multiverse, dude. Like he goes in there pretty fucking deep, and Dormammu like really fucks with them. I think there's another. I don't know who they announced the villain on this one yet, but it gets like fucking psychedelic. I think that's what they had described it as, like a psychedelic type of thing.
Well, you were a big fan of Doctor Strange, the first movie, and I wasn't, so I could see that you're kind of hyped about this one.
Yeah. He experiences different realities, man. Like it's. I don't know how they're gonna go about it. Like just like the same way I don't know how they're gonna do the female Thor. Like I don't know if they're gonna do the whole cancer storyline with her. But we'll see. They seem in the MCU. They seem to jump over a lot of the books. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna work. They say it's gonna be a horror movie too. I'm excited to see how dark it's gonna get because Doctor Strange is a pretty fucking dark character, dude. He gets deep.
Okay, so what is a Disney Plus one? WandaVision?
Yeah, I think that's.
What's that?
I think that's actually Scarlet Witch and Vision.
Mhm.
her name's Wanda something.
WandaVision. So we're going to have a Scarlet Witch and a Vision spinoff before he got killed.
I think they described it as a mini series and maybe one off. And yeah, it's supposed to be. I think some people are theorizing that same with like this one and same with What If, that these two will just be a little filler series to maybe answer some questions or maybe put you into a certain direction or kind of little parts like that. So they think they want to do WandaVision to explain new character or new storylines or new villain. Maybe.
What's What If? Is it what I think it is, where they just do a show of what if Thanos never did X? I mean,
it's all on the panel. There was a bunch. They were bringing back a bunch of actors and actresses. I think as a voiceover. So this might be like just a kind of a little fun cartoon series or like yeah, exactly, like alternate endings or bonus stuff. Maybe they just have so much bonus stuff. They're just like, yeah, what do we make it into a TV show?
So many hours of unused shit.
well, we have two more shows to talk about. One more show, one more movie. We have another show on Disney Plus, Loki, a show that I just heard they were going to do and am not interested. This show is happening. Loki is coming to do his own show, and I did do some research, and this show is supposed to show us what Loki was doing after he got the Tesseract back when he went back in time in Endgame.
Oh, this is where I think the Doctor Strange thing is going to come in a bit more because I think they're going to expand into the multiverse a bit more. They really should. I don't see any reason why they are not or will not. They set it up perfectly in Endgame. It just makes sense to me that they were going to do the multiverse.
What do we feel about Thor? Love and Thunder. What do we feel about this one? This is the big one for us, I think, because Ragnarok was so good.
Best name for sure. Best logo for sure.
Really? I mean, Doctor Strange kind of wins it for me. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, that kind of wins it for me. Ed, during our Thor Ragnarok review, you were praising how awesome Thor was compared to those other two movies. Do you think they're going to follow that trend?
Well, they need to, because they're going to need something to save it, like to save them the MCU. They're just gonna need to find something, because the things that they're announcing, people are gonna remember how awesome they felt for the last 10 years. Go see them and be utterly disappointed, because they're standalone stories, and they're going to try to overlap shit that doesn't matter and doesn't need overlap. Like, they're going to insult us with over the next 2-3 years they're going to insult comic book lovers' intelligence. So we need Love and Thunder to be fantastic. Otherwise, it's going to die.
So Thor's not going to be in this, or is this going to be Valkyrie? Is this going to be?
No, Thor's in it. To the best of I would imagine he'd have to be. The movie's about him.
I don't know, because this is about female Thor, right? That's who she is.
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
think it's
Chris
gonna be
Hemsworth will be in it. He was on the panel, so I would imagine that he would be in it too. But it would probably he won't be the main. I think he's busy fucking with the Guardians of the Galaxy right now. I'm excited for it. Listen, this movie is the last movie in Phase 4, so that means it's probably going to be a big movie.
Yeah, I think so. And then Valkyrie, it was announced that she's going to be the first LGBTQ character in the universe, officially announced, right? That's what I was reading.
All right.
I was just saying that's what they said.
Yeah.
I just saying, I just read that. I was like, oh, she is?
She's the king of Asgard now, New Asgard, and she needs to find her queen.
Oh, Captain Marvel, who queen then? That would be nice.
One thing that they don't have on here, or a few things, is that they didn't get to talk about Black Panther 2. They didn't get to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Captain Marvel 2. They didn't get to talk about Silver Surfer or Fantastic Four, which they did officially announce Fantastic Four will be in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
And they also announced that the mutants will be in the MCU.
Yeah. Yeah.
So also, we didn't talk about this one. Is this a part of Phase 4? They had a title card for Blade.
That's how they ended it. We'll see that with Mahershala Ali as Blade. I'm excited to see that one too.
Yeah, Mahershala Ali is absolutely fantastic.
Where have I seen him at?
Green Book.
I never saw Green Book.
We reviewed it.
You reviewed it.
We literally reviewed it in the archives.
Did I watch it? No, I didn't. No, it was one of those you and me going head to head, Eric,
Son of a
about.
bitch. He's been in House of Cards. He's been in Moonlight. Didn't we watch Moonlight? He's True Detective season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know who you're talking about. Okay. All right. I was just curious. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. That was rude.
Good.
I wasn't saying anything. I'm just saying I'm excited for Blade. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Is it going to be after Thor? Is it going to be the last movie of Phase?
They're just announcing it. They're just announcing that they got Mahershala. We got him. You know, that's all they're doing. They're building up hype train right now. So as of right now, we don't know anything else.
So this is going to sound ridiculous. This is my last question before we close out the show, since we're talking about Blade. There's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in the MCU. There's a lot of crazy characters and a lot of things that are not believable and blah, 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 blah. Do we want to introduce vampires to the MCU? Do we want this?
Why not?
Because I don't know if I do.
Here.
I know, but it's like vampires is just its own thing. I mean, do we want vampires in the MCU?
I mean, Blade is a Marvel character.
Yeah, but do we want vampires? That's my question. Do we actually want vampires in the MCU? I don't think it's going to make sense.
Well, if it's a different universe, would it make sense?
They're going to start getting into the different Earths here. I can almost guarantee you, it's going to get real fucking complicated. Like, you're going to have Earth 6. Fucking 12, whatever the hell the thing's called, introduced real quick. Like, you're going to start to get alternate Earths.
Hmm.
which is a big thing with Marvel. They have like alternate worlds to explain why they have different writers telling different stories. And they're like, oh, well, this is part of this Earth. So this happened.
Ed, I'm starting to get on your team here. I'm starting to see why. I don't know if they should continue doing these phases. This is going to be head scratching by 2021. This is going to be it's going to be a pain in the dick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. They have a plan. They obviously do. I think they're going to be building towards maybe not a complete. They're not going to do Avengers. I think what they're going to do is that they're going to have. I really feel like they're building towards a Sinister Six, and I feel like that will technically be the first Avengers-esque kind of movie in the phases. Because that's a big movie. That's a lot that's going to happen in that movie, and I feel that something will happen. Then maybe something with Doctor Strange or Black Panther. I feel that after that they will have big movies, and then it will all come towards the forming of something new at the end. Maybe New Avengers.
Because they're going to go against Galactus, you were saying, right?
Kang the Destroyer, yeah. I mean, or now that if Fantastic Four comes in, they could go against Galactus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Well, we have gone on long enough here talking.
No, maybe they could go against the mutants. Avengers versus X-Men.
Oh.
Now, do they own the rights to Wolverine though, or is that its own separate thing now?
They own everything, dude.
They own Wolverine now. Okay, I don't know if they kept Wolverine. All right. Well, everybody, we have gone on long enough here talking about our reactions to Comic-Con. We're going to do this. We're going to make this an annual thing here for us. After Comic-Con's over, we'll always do a reaction episode, getting prepared for the trailers and the future of Marvel coming up here. We appreciate you, everybody who is downloading and listening to the show. And next week, we'll be coming back at you with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, our second Tarantino flick. Our first one was our second episode ever, which was the one with Leo, The Revenant. No, he didn't do that.
He did.
No, the Hateful Eight.
Oh, what a shit movie.
I actually love that movie. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for listening to this episode. Make sure to check us out at movieguyspodcast.com. Movie Guys podcast is on Twitter. It's on Facebook. It's on iHeartRadio. It's on Spotify. Any social media you can think of, any streaming music system you can think of, we are on it. Thank you so much, everybody, for downloading, and we'll be back next week for another awesome episode. Have a good night.